front. We'll have Rich Black and Ashton Smythe down trackside to talk to our top six in just a little bit as well. But more cars coming your way. Here just a little bit with the Dirt Car Sportsmen that'll make their way onto the speedway in a little bit. Ryan Dolbear got his first career 350 modified win this year at Fulton Speedway. That seemed to be a trend this year. It was, wasn't it? A lot of drivers got their first win in the 358s at Fulton, and it just shows how competitive the 358 modified are in Fulton on a weekly basis down there. And Roy Consies this year to get their drivers into the show. Now, interesting thing to keep an eye on, of course, Felix Waugh, 37th quick overall in this one, as your current point leader in this series. And Lance Willix, trying to see exactly where his time is.
I don't know what they're doing right now, guys.
Interesting, this is keeping an eye on that two kind of a race within a race with 2 races left to go. As Waugh, we just mentioned where he was in this one, and you know he's got to try to take advantage. But the biggest thing for him is now you got to be careful. Don't know if you want to be too aggressive when we get to the E races, because while you're trying to get that Salute to the Troops 150 win, that championship's on the horizon. Yeah, exactly. You know, those 2 drivers, they are going to be locked into the show based on their points position coming into tonight's program, or tomorrow's program. So we'll see how they all work as Matt Williamson rolls his ride towards that, the front straightaway. First, he was on the pole last year. Back into the top 6 this year. Not too bad. Not bad at all.
On the running up, I think.
I'm pretty sure he's happy having gone on one of those earlier groups like we had talked about. And the interesting thing, the drivers that make up row number 3 were your 1 and 2 from last year. That's right. As Borrego, it was the closing laps of last year's feature where Borrego lost the lead to Williamson in the tail end. Went back to watch that race. Boy, I tell you, Anthony Borrego was able to get his car to turn into the corner and not be so loose. I'm pretty sure he would have had something for Matt Williamson. Definitely. And Williamson was obviously good. There's no question about it. But, you know, he likes these slick tracks, similar to what we're starting to see out here for the closing stage, or the closing stage of the afternoon. Just already getting past the 4 o'clock hour. As the top 6 make their way down, Borrego will start 5th tomorrow night in the Salute to the Troops 150 in Anthony Salerno Fair Discount Center. Nice looking hits there for the top 6 and all divisions today too. Pretty cool. Yeah, they got a 52 on the side. Guess what? That sure helped. Sure. Very nice. There's that nice eye box suit that Matt Williamson wore last year. Oh, got the +1. Oh my. Dan Barkley. Yeah. So Matt Williamson and Anthony Borrego making their way out of the car. Gary Lindbergh. He'll start 4th in the Salute to the Troops 150. David Dickey will start 3rd. Then you'll have Stuart Friesen and Ryan Dolbear down there. That will bring them to the front row. As again, Dolbear getting the SRI Performance and Stock Car Steel Pole Award for the 358 modifieds. Friesen getting the front of curving outside pole award. And that Hallmark International Park Contracting. Doing the Mobile Construction Glensiders Racing car number 44 machine. He comes to a stop down there and you see the drivers making their way out of the car. And as soon as we get Dolbear out, we're going to send it down trackside to Rich Black here in just a second. As EMO Enterprises number 31B of Ryan Dolbear picking up his first Super Dirt Week pole award this evening, as Dolbear about to make his way out of the race car, and he's going to be one happy driver as he sets the pole of this one. Rich Black will send it down trackside to you.
He's got $1,000 from SRI Performance, Stock Car Steel and Aluminum. He's also got the pole for the Salute to the Troops 150 in your first ever start in this event. How'd you pull that one off, Ryan?
I don't know, honestly. You know, we've been working hard at it. Since only our 8th start, the small block, we started racing in August this year with the small block. You know, it's just hard work pays off. You just keep doing what you're doing in the shop, and here we are.
All right, you've only been modified a handful of times, but you did have a win August 31st at Fulton, so you got a few laps. Did you come in today with any vision that you could be here in this Super 6?
Not at all after Fulton last week. You know, we struggled. We didn't even make the show. So, no, we didn't expect to be here, but it's honestly, it's awesome for my crew. That's what it's all about for them guys, you know, at the end of the day. Yes, it's great feeling to win at the end of the day, but those guys work their asses off every week, so, yeah, this is awesome.
All right, you're one of the first cars out, and about 90 more cars went out on the racetrack. What's going through your mind when you're sitting back there and all these guys that have won this race in the past are right behind you and you were quicker?
You know, when you got guys like Andreessen and Williams and all of that Shepard behind you, it's so nerve-wracking, you know. It was good year to pay off, you know, for us to go up first. Track had a little bit of bite to it, and it was just slowing down, which paid off. But it was probably honestly the most nervous I've ever been. And I was more nervous outside of the race car than I was getting in the race car today.
We're going to hear that from some other drivers as well.
This video will end when it will end.
First time in a 358 modified here at the Oswego Speedway, and his front is with the outside pole sitter.
Yeah, Randy, I'm down here with the outside pole sitter, Stuart Friesen. You won the 150, you won the 200. What about this racetrack really makes it your style?
I don't know, it's really been up my alley the last few years, but you know, the Halmar team's been working really, really hard. Brought a couple of really beautiful race cars for me this week, and for here, it's, the track's in good shape, so you know, didn't have quite as good a draw for the big block time trial as we did for this, so we'll see how that shakes out, but I think we got two strong race cars here.
150 laps for these guys here, and then you talked about running double duty with the big blocks as well. How does that change your mindset, knowing that you're basically doing 350 laps behind the wheel of that race car?
Yeah, no, it's a couple long races, a lot of attrition, so you know, we got a great race team behind us, and the best parts we can get put on, so hopefully we can get out in both of them.
Stuart Friesen was starting the week off strong and also picking up $750 from Prado Curving for the outside pole award. Rich, over to you.
All right, we just talked to Ryan Dolbear's 8th time in a modified. How about Dave Dickens' first time racing a modified? Roland Rose of Sports, been ran into the rope for the majority of the season. In your wildest dreams, third out of 100 race cars. Explain this for everybody, man.
Now, when we came here, my goal was not to be last. And after practice, I went in, I'm like, man, we need to do a little bit of work.
So we make
Rich down trackside as the Super 6 making their way down for the Salute to the Troops 150. Ryan Dolbear and Stuart Friesen will be on road number 1. Then it'll be David Dickey and Gary Lindbergh, road 2. Anthony Borrego and Matt Williamson, road 3. As $1,000 to Ryan Dolbear and one happy driver as Dolbear picks up that whole award here this afternoon, courtesy of
He's getting in. Yeah, they're going back to the track. We're almost stalled it. What? It's going down like down there. Yeah, it's something.
Have an opportunity to be Super 6.
That is the case, Rich. We're going to have an opportunity to see
Put it in the middle. Put it in the middle like this.
Just a little bit. But before we do that, Ashton Spice has made her way down pit side as well. Ashton will send it down track side to you.
Yeah, these guys are down here with Steve Reynolds, the series director of third car release. We're really happy around here. The crew here that came to put this all together. Tell us about the preparation that goes into an event like this.
Well, we actually started prepping like in May, maybe even earlier than that. You know, Jeff Hockman spearheads it and puts together a good team. And you know, as you can see, most of the crew was here for a couple of weeks now, and we have like maybe over 200 employees out here. And it's a lot to take. And then when Mother Nature decides to join us, it throws a little horseshoe in the deal. But you know, we're ready. Track was very happy. I was talking to them. We got through the first wave of hot laps and background. Now we're going to bring out fourth to the big block. I think we're going to have a fun next couple of days.
100%. We've already had a ton of fun, but 52 years running for this event.
That's nice. That's cool.
Company and for this event as well.
Well, for anything to be around 52 years, you know, that shows how incredible the event is. And yeah, there's been a couple different people involved.
Yeah, I know.
But, you know, the movie Toss Legal from the
It's
line.
supposed to be up there.
See the band, and we got 307 cars to enter this year. So hopefully, keep on growing, right? Everyone's at 79.
as I mentioned, 9 wins in airborne this year alone. So I mean, he's really run very well, and
Look at that green one.
he could be one of those drivers that can put himself into the Super 6 later today. That is the case. Next driver in line behind him, and that 00X, well, he's a former winner of the Dirt Car Pro Stock 50 here at the Oswego Speedway. That's the man affectionately known as the Goondog, Josh Goodrich, driver that we've seen for many years.
Yep, indeed, Josh, like you said, a former winner of the pole fender fashion here, made the move up to open wheel into the limited sportsman division, was very successful again. And now,
up on the big screen. 782, that is Mark Schupp out of Taconic, Pennsylvania, out there on the speedway. So a bit of a long hauler as well, making his way up from the Keystone State.
Yeah. My phone's about to die. So bye.
Also joining us here today